people, Video Game XD. We are back with another video. So we went to a bunch of places, a bunch.
I'm very tired.
We are tired. I've been sleeping all day, but I got work tomorrow. We went to Meijer, Walmart, Media Reload, Retro Replayed, and a dollar store. It's called like Dollar and Party.
Party and Dollar, I think.
Dollar Party. And that's actually a cool store. It's kind of like a little knick-knack dollar store. A lot of things are more than $1. It's kind of like a bargain kind of place.
Yeah.
But I liked it. You know, I actually found a little Kevin Nash little thing in there, too. I was like, whoa. And it was actually WCW branded. That's something you don't see every day.
No.
So a lot of random stuff in there. So we picked up a bunch of crazy items. So this is going to be, DVD grabs.
Blu-rays.
Blu-ray buys. Gamer grabs. And more, because we got merchandise, too, like t-shirts and stuff. So let's show it off.
Yeah, see what we got. Start with me.
Yeah, we'll probably go one by one again.
Okay. Alright, first one I got's a Blu-ray. Got this baby for $5.99. Have never seen it, but it looked interesting. It's got, is that Liam Hemsworth? In the Heart of the Sea.
Heart of the Sea.
So yeah, it just kind of looked really interesting. Something about like it's like a survival style movie, you know, where this whale is like attacking them and they have to like fight for their lives, and they like, you know, go through like starvation and being thirsty and like trying to battle against this whale, I think. So it sounded really crazy.
Survival type movie.
Yeah, survival. So
I like stuff like that.
Like, why not check it out? Looked pretty good.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
I'm so used to her going and then me.
Yeah.
Alright, so I picked this up at Walmart. It's a t-shirt. It's only like $8. They guy actually has some cool ass shirts at Walmart. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, Walmart has the hookup. I know sometimes I hate on Walmart, but they're not that bad. They're not. It's just the atmosphere I don't like in Walmart.
Yeah.
But it is a Halloween John Carpenter's t-shirt. So, Halloween's coming up, you guys.
Hell yeah.
We're about to do it up. You know, this is Halloween season, so expect a lot of Halloween-related videos.
Yes.
This month and next month. And so that's pretty cool. You got Michael Myers on there. It's orange, purple, blue, or whatever. At the bottom, it says, everyone is entitled to one good scare.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice shirt. I like this.
That's actually a scary freaking shirt. He's got the butcher knife. Like, oh my... Kids probably see this and go, Mom, right? What's that? That's scary.
The butcher knife, just like in our wedding cake.
So this is cool. $8, you guys.
Yeah. So speaking of shirts, seems how he showed his off. I might as well show mine. So
I kind of like hers a little bit better, honestly.
Yeah, he's a little jealous of it.
It's a Halloween 2 shirt.
Halloween 2.
Like the official sequel. That's really cool. Like the artwork on this is really nice. It's got the purple, black, and yellow. This was only like $8 as well, I think. So
yeah.
Check out your local Walmart right now. They got a lot of cool Halloween stuff going on. Yeah. If you're into Halloween. Not everybody is, but we are.
Okay. Your turn.
This is a gamer grab for $17.99 for the Xbox One. Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah,
now,
I hear a lot of people hating on this one, though.
Oh, yeah, they're hating on it. Because when it came out, I was going to buy it full price. Remember when it came out?
Yeah.
Because this was one of the most overhyped games on the planet. They were hyping this up. Mainly because Keanu Reeves is in the game.
Right.
So, graphically, I heard it was disappointing. On the PS4 version, there's crashes. All this bad stuff. But I heard the Xbox One version isn't that bad. They did updates, you know, so they have fixed a lot of things. So, I mean, I picked it up. I got it for $17.99, which is a deal because right now this goes for $30 to $40. I got it for $18. Not a bad deal. It doesn't come with the slipcover, unfortunately. But Retro Replayed hooked me up. I mean, he said, though, he's like, yeah, the game sucks. That's why I'm like, I'm going to give it a try. You know, you never know until you play it. I've heard some people say this is one of their favorite games recently, so...
I will have to check it out.
Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, if it sucks, it sucks. If it doesn't,
got a good game.
I tried.
All right. Next one I got also Blu-ray. Got this one for $4.99. This one's actually, I want to believe, is based on a true story. Only the Brave. So basically, this is like firefighters trying to battle this huge fire, and I'm not sure if people lose their lives or how this story goes. But it's also kind of like, survival. But they're trying to save, all kinds of people in the surrounding area.
How much was that? $5?
$4.99. And I think with Retro Replayed for Blu-rays, you buy 2, you get 1 free.
Tommy deal.
So yeah, Only the Brave.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, if you want to check it out.
I got this at Meijer. It is Nest Coasters. So Meijer's a local grocery store in Michigan. Not everybody has Meijer, but we do. Kind of like Walmart, but a little bit more pricey.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they're pricey.
Some stuff they got good deals, sales and whatnot, but some stuff you have to be careful what you buy.
I do have PlayStation ones of these, and they're really cool. So I'm like, you know what? I like the Nintendo. It's got Mario 3 on it, Mario 2, the classics. And I don't know if the other ones I have are more like steel or marble or whatever. I think these are more like, I don't know if they're cardboard or what.
I don't know if you can open it. I was going to open them up. Yeah, come on. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. It actually literally looks like a game.
Yeah, but they don't feel like they're the same material as my
No, they probably wouldn't be.
They almost feel more like cardboard. Hopefully the quality's not crap.
Right.
But it's still cool. These were only $8.
Yeah.
I like little knickknacks like that, so that's...
Yeah, that's a pretty cool
very
find.
Cool.
Alright, next one I got, guys, is another Blu-ray. This might have been one of my free ones. This also was $4.99. I don't believe I've seen it, but it's a possibility. I've seen a lot of horror movies over the years, and I kind of forget some of the ones that I've watched, because I've watched so many of them. So I'm not totally sure if I've seen this or not. But it looked really creepy, so it's got The Turning.
$4.99, another Tommy deal.
And yeah, I'm not really sure what this one's about, but definitely looks pretty creepy. I'm guessing it's some sort of, like possession style movie.
Well, since it's Halloween, we're going to be watching a lot of horror movies.
It says, keep an eye on your children. Yes, you should.
Yeah.
So that was that one.
Alright, this is cool. I got this at Meijer too. It was $12, which is good for a shirt. It's a retro classic WWF, not E, Royal Rumble shirt.
Yeah, this looks really cool.
So that's badass. It's got all the classics on there. You got Piper, Papa Shango, Ultimate Warrior, Bret Hart. A lot of these guys are passed away, which is sad. But this was the New Generation era, so you don't see New Generation stuff often.
No.
And I like how they didn't even put the WWE logo on there because they want to make it feel like it's a WWF shirt. So that's cool. You know me, I don't like the WWE logo.
What?
I want to say WWF or just don't have it at all. So
Right.
this is really cool. I wish it came in black, but
Maybe they figured the black would change to face,
But I love it. That's badass, especially because it reminds me of a Royal Rumble on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Alright, my turn. Alright, so I was kind of excited when I seen this one because you don't really find this too often. I did actually find this in the whole series somewhere, but I just didn't have the money to buy it. So I was kind of bummed, but I did happen to find 3. Now I got 1. Species. This is actually my favorite one out of the 3. I don't even remember. I think I've seen all 3. There's not really anything on the back, but the first one was the best one. She's like this alien that's like going around, like she generates really quickly. Like she goes from a small child to an adult in like a matter of 2 or 3 days. And then she's supposed to find a man and get impregnated so she can give birth to her own baby or something. It's kind of crazy. But this is a really good movie.
I eventually want to pick these up for me because they sound interesting.
Yeah.
They kind of sound like the Alien movies, but more weird.
But this was my favorite out of all of them. So for $1.99, I was like, heck yes. I was so excited when I seen
$2, baby.
$2. So now I just need to find Species 2.
For $2.99 for the Xbox 360, Deus Ex Human Revolution. So this is playable on the Xbox One. If you have an Xbox One, it's backwards compatible, which is always cool. So you don't even got to hook up your 360.
Right.
I've never played any of the Deus Ex games. I've heard mixed opinions. Some are good, some are crap. It's from Eidos and Square Enix, the guys who did the Tomb Raider games. So, I mean, those games were great.
Yes, I love Tomb Raider.
I actually heard this is similar to Cyberpunk 2077 as well. So, maybe if you're into that cyber-type futuristic stuff, you'll get into this. It was only $3 at Retro Replayed. I've never played it, but maybe one day I'll check it out. I'm probably not going to play it anytime soon, but $3, I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Alright, next one I got for $1.99. It's kind of cool because this actually used to be a family video a movie. I see a lot of those, like they're
family video.
They're all over the place right now. So this one's called The Green Inferno. Now, I don't know if anybody's really seen this, but this is a really crazy movie. It's definitely not something you can watch if you can't stomach, blood and guts kind of movie. Basically, it's these people are traveling along on this plane somewhere. It crashes in the middle of fucking nowhere, like in a different country. Like, they don't know where the hell they are. It's kind of crazy. But there's these people that are there that are like, I'm not even sure like what kind of, culture that they are, but they're literally like holding these people hostage and like killing them off one by one and like opening their guts right in front of them and like eating them. It's really
that sounds brutal.
Like, it's brutal. It's really fucking crazy. Called The Green Inferno. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out.
I don't know
if you can stomach
I don't know
it.
if I can handle that. I don't know.
If you can stomach it. It's a survival movie though.
For $1.99, the Notorious B.I.G. Biggie
All
Smalls.
right.
So Notorious, I heard about this movie when it came out. I never watched it, but I heard it's a part of the movies that came after it, like the NWA movie, the Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody. So I think it might have been by the same director and everything. I'm not sure, but I know I heard this one was good. I don't know much about Biggie Smalls. I just know he's a legend. He was a hip hop guy. He was up there with Tupac.
Right.
And I like music documentary movies like this because it's real life stuff.
And wasn't he like killed too?
Yeah, and he was only in his early 20s, I think.
Yeah.
This was real life stuff here.
Imagine how big he would have gotten if he wouldn't have gotten killed. It's crazy.
Oh, he was popular. He's up there with Tupac.
Yeah.
The guy is a legend. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan, but I do know some of the songs.
Right.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes you just hypnotize me. All that.
Yep.
And I know some of his tunes. So, $1.99, not bad.
Sweet.
Retro Replayed.
Have to check that out. Alright, so this next one I just kind of thought it was fitting because, everything else that we're collecting is vampires. So why not get John Carpenter's Vampires? Fucking love this movie.
John Carpenter.
Out of a lot of vampire movies that I've seen over the years, Dracula obviously are my favorite. But this one kind of like really stuck with me over the years. Like every time I see it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta rewatch it. It's definitely really good. But John Carpenter's style, he was definitely a really good producer.
Oh, he did Halloween.
Yeah, so this is a really good movie. Love it. Vampires. Great movie.
Never heard of it.
Yep. It's got some comedy in it too, so.
Shame on me as Damon. I've never heard of that.
I know, right?
For $1.99, WWE Hell in a Cell 2010. Now, I love the cover because it's got Undertaker.
Yeah, that's a
there.
pretty sweet cover.
That's a bad. You would think this is a freaking horror movie.
I know, that
Like,
kind of does.
Hell
Doesn't
in a what is this? And then you find out it's pro wrestling.
Right.
So this was the PG era, not the biggest fan, but like I said before, there's actually some decent pay-per-views from that era. I'm not going to totally hate on it. Kane versus Undertaker's on there. Orton versus Sheamus, that sounds good. Cena versus Barrett, no Shaq. Daniel Bryan versus Morrison versus Miz. Edge versus Jack Swagger. Michelle McCool versus Natalia. it looks okay. For $2, I don't mind picking these up as long as they're cheap.
Right. Yeah.
And Taker's on it, so, I'm an Attitude Era guy, so I'll buy it if Undertaker's a part of it. So, looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Retro Replayed.
Alright, this next one I got, guys, this is a classic, and I picked it up for $1.99. I was pretty excited when I seen it because we actually seen the reboot of it. He liked the reboot.
I got the reboot.
So I found this and I'm like, hey, have you seen the original? He goes, no, I don't think I've seen the original. I'm like, we gotta get this. I wanted to have it anyways.
I heard it's good. I just never.
But this has got Kurt Russell and what the heck is her name? Goldie Hawn.
Captain Ron's in it. Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Oh my
Kurt
god.
Russell. Yeah. And this was back in the day, about that time that he did that movie. Overboard, guys. Great freaking movie. If you've never seen it or heard of it, it's basically where Goldie Hawn plays this actress where she loses her memory. She's really rich and she's really bitchy and snooty, like one of those kind of persons that ain't got no soul. Like, she's just downright nasty.
Not a lot of those back in the day.
She loses her memory. She bumps her head, loses her memory, and this guy, basically really rustic, you know, he's poor, he's got 3 boys, they're all freaking real boys, like they destroy everything, basically makes her think that she is his wife and those are all her kids.
Yep.
It is so freaking funny, the things that she goes through, but she ends up falling in love with him, so it's kind of a love story.
When I seen the reboot or the remake, I didn't even know it was. I just thought it was its own original movie. I'm like, oh, this was pretty good. And then, of course, it's a remake. I'm like, oh, no wonder.
This is the best one. You have to watch it. Really, really funny.
Heck yeah. For $1.99, WWE Night of Champions 2013, and this also comes from a Family Video.
Yeah, that's funny. You even got the stickers on it.
So I think I remember this. I think I might have watched it on WWE Network. Somebody gave me their login. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, I remember he did. It's got CM Punk on the back, Rob Van Dam, so Daniel Bryan. This actually looks like a good one. I think this was around the time I was trying to get back into WWE, but it was decent during 2013. You had CM Punk there and everything, so RVD was back. Doesn't look like a bad pay-per-view. And I guess Daniel Bryan won the championship here, so $1.99, not bad.
Sweet. Good deal. Alright guys, the next one I got was also $1.99, and seems how I picked up the other vampire movie, figure why not pick this one up. This one is called Hunted.
That's a vampire movie right there.
And I don't know anything about it, really. I don't think I've seen this other than, you know, it's a vampire movie, so it definitely looks creepy. The cover of that looks very interesting, and I'm not totally sure who's all in it, but I know there's a few good regular actors in there, so Hunted.
For $1.99, WWE. When did this come out? WWE Royal Rumble 2013. So this was up there with Night of Champions around the time I was trying to get back into WWE. The Rock came back around this time, I think, and beat the shit out of Cena. So that was pretty cool. Who else was on the card? Team Hell No versus Team Rhodes. Matt Striker, Dolph Ziggler, blah, blah, blah. I mainly bought it for CM Punk versus The Rock because I remember that match. And CM Punk was threatening The Rock and saying he was going to beat his ass. And I was all for The Rock during this time. I'm like, screw CM Punk. Rock's going to whoop that little bitch's ass. And he did. And I remember Rock, I think The Rock went over. So I still like CM Punk during the time. I was just more of a Rock fan. I was all Team Bring It. And I forget who won the Royal Rumble this year. Maybe Alberto won it. I don't know. But $1.99, not going to complain.
Yeah, it's a good deal. Alright. So this one here was $1.99. And this one is called America's Most Haunted. Now, I don't know anything about this one as well, but other than it's, you know, ghosts and spooky things. But the cool thing about this one is it actually came with 4 bonus movies. So there's Beethoven, Midnight's Child, Daughter of Darkness, Haunted from Within, as well as America's Most Haunted.
For what? 4 or 5 movies for $2.
Yeah, for $1.99, guys. This is a really good deal. I'm super excited, and I'm really into those, like, haunting style movies, so I figure why not check it out.
Very cool. This is cool. I got this at Walmart. 6 movie collection. Hellraiser.
Yeah, I used to love Hellraiser growing up. Used to watch the crap out of it.
Very
Gruesome though. So.
The only one I watched was the first one. That's considered the best.
Really?
2 was also considered really good. The other ones were like, I think, but...
Yeah, after like the second and third one, they really started kind of going down.
The thing is, they changed his makeup. He looked all weird looking, the pinhead dude, and like, I don't know. It kind of like, it became like Freddy Krueger. Like, it was good at the first couple times, and then it was like, what? I mean, they're still cool, though. I mean, they're definitely horror movies. I do have them all now. The only one I'm missing, because this one doesn't come with 1 or 2. It only comes with the rest of them. So it's missing 1 and 2, which sucks. But I already have part 1. I'm just missing part 2.
Alright.
So...
I have to keep my eye out for it then. Hellraiser 2. We need that. Alright. This next one was also $1.99. Seems to be a going rate today. I have seen this one. This one is pretty good. Called Carriers. Now this one is basically where there's this plague going around, and if you get this sickness, it is very contagious. People can die from it, and it's like almost a death sentence if you get this.
Like COVID.
Whatever this plague is. No, this is way worse than COVID. Like, this is a flesh-eating virus. It literally eats you from the inside out.
I'm sure COVID will eventually evolve into that.
And this is very, very crazy movie. Basically just surviving, trying to not get this plague virus that's going around. And, like, look at the back. Like, this woman right here, what she's going through, like, that's kind of the stuff that they were going through. It's craziness, so had to get it. Carriers.
Sounds interesting. I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
For $5.88, I got this at Media Reload. 5 movies, Die Hard collection.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even see you got that.
Yeah.
I love Die Hard.
I never really got big into them.
Oh, I used to. The first and the second one were my favorite. Obviously.
Yeah, the first one's the best.
The last one that they did was pretty good too. It was actually with Bruce Willis with his son. His son was like older and whatnot, so that was pretty cool.
I'm just not a big action guy, so that's why I never cared for Die Hard. But I figured, hey, $6 for all of them, that's pretty cool. Maybe I can get into it.
Yeah.
I know the first one is considered a Christmas movie.
It is, yeah.
So, I do like Bruce Willis. I'm just not the biggest fan.
Right? Alright, guys, the last one that I've got, but not the least. This was probably not my favorite pickup, but the one I wanted to have the most, because I have not seen this. This actually just come out. I've seen The Conjuring 1, I've seen The Conjuring 2, I have both of those, and now I have Conjuring 3. This one here is actually called The Devil Who Made Me Do It, or The Devil Made Me Do It. I've only seen previews for this, so I don't know how good it is, but I know I've seen 1 and 2, and those ones I both really like. They're very creepy.
Weren't the movies with that puppet chick?
Yes, that's one of them.
Annabelle.
Yeah, Annabelle was one of them. But they've done multiple movies, and they weren't even called The Conjuring. Like, they're the same type of people, but in different movies. It's
spin-offs.
Kind of spin-offs, yeah. So, The Conjuring 3, guys. The Devil Made Me Do It. I can't wait to see it.
On DVD, I think this was $2. Booty Call.
Yeah, I think that was $2.
So this is one of those classic 90s movies with what's his name from frickin' I think he was a part of In Living Color back in the day.
Yeah.
And Jamie Foxx back when he was, I don't know, I don't care for him now, but back in the day I liked him. It's just one of those fucking, like, sexual, like, fucking dude kind of type movies I remember from back in the day. I'm like, hey, I don't have it, so I'll throw it in the collection. Booty Call.
Awesome.
Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so. I think that was all of them. Unless you want
One more thing to show off. We're running out of time. I think this was only, what?
I think it was $3 or $4.
$3 or $4. It is a ski mask.
And that was from the party place that we went to.
I got it at, dollar party, right?
Yeah.
So, it reminded me of the new Twisted video. I don't know if you guys follow Twisted, but Monoxide's wearing, like, a green version of this mask. I'm like, that looks like that same mask he wore. So I thought, and I liked the color. It was, like, orange.
Yeah.
So during the winter time, I hate the winter. I hate it. I hate the cold. I don't like anything about it. So I'm like, you know what? This might help me during the winter time, because winter is coming up before you know it.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas time, and
I know it.
even wearing it in during Halloween, though, it looks cool. It looks like you're about to rob a damn bank. But
Just try not to get shot.
All right, that's all of our pickups. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, like us on Facebook, visit the Video Game XD shop, shop.spreadshirt.com/Video Game XD, because you can order cool stuff like this.
Yeah.
The $5 Tommy deal, we have a bunch of merchandise on there. And follow Video Game XD or like us or whatever on Discord. I'm new to Discord, so you'll just have to search us up, blah, blah, blah. I don't know the exact numbers, and I don't know. Search up Video Game XD. So we're trying to go everywhere, these days. So, all right, I'm Charles Reed. We will see you on the next episode.
Jennifer.
Peace.